Now, we are back on the Super League, but this time I kind of wanted to, I highlighted some of the problems that we might have with FIFA and UEFA. But that's not to say that the teams in the Super League are perfect, obviously, or that, their formatting is perfect or anything else. But I think that they had a good idea, but that doesn't mean that their execution is going to be good. And also, I hate when I can't get behind something because of uh reasons that they're listing. And let me tell you why. Um Basically what I mean is you can have a good idea and I'll be like, "Dang, that's actually a good idea." And then if you say like, "Yeah, because I hate how poor people are," and you're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." Like, okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't want to follow that. That's basically what I kind of see with the Barcelona and pretty much Real Madrid aspect of it. Okay, now Real Madrid, Florentino Perez has already been criticized because he's talking about the Super League, about how it's going to be this great competition and this and that, and he's saying it while he's in front of his Champions League trophies. And it's like, oh, it's kind of ironic that you're talking about this competition that's going to be way better and that you want it, but you're still showcasing your trophies. You're still showcasing like, hey, we are the winners. So that aspect of it is kind of weird. And so one of the other things as well is like the revenue will make it more even, and every team will be more even, and it will get rid of that like disparity. Well, when I looked up the distribution rights of La Liga, that's where their disparity comes from. And as we all know, Barcelona is they're brokies, right? They're like they're a joke. They're a broke club. But what I hate is the president comes out and says there's not going to be this disparity. Football Club Barcelona from the TV revenue gets 159 million. So Real Madrid gets 160. Atletico Madrid gets 130. The rest of the clubs are 60, 50, 40. Sevilla gets 80. I mean, if you want to talk about distribution, that's where you should start. That's the bad distribution. Like, this is why there's problems. You're causing the problems of the distribution. Like, and again, I get it. Like, they're the big draws, right? So maybe they should deserve more. You're killing the clubs. You're the ones that are making the Spanish teams so uneven. Like, you guys get all of the money, they get whatever's left over, and then you want to talk about fair and equity. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't talk about that. You're the part of the problem. So I don't. Let's watch. I'll show it to you right here, and then I'll show you the screen grab as well from La Liga. But let's see this.
Club that is owned by its members and which receive no financial support other than that generated by its own activities.
See, and that's again part of the problem there. Generated by its own activities, Barcelona has been ridiculously mismanaged by, I don't want to put it all on him. He's a lot of it. The Coutinho buy and sell. All these sales, all these buys that Club Barcelona has done that they don't pan out, that they don't work out, that they are just wasting, absolutely wasting all of the money that they have. And now they want to cry poor because of their mismanagement. These people have been handed a trust fund of like $100 million. They mismanage it, and then they turn around and say, "Oh, the economy out here is the worst it's ever been," and it's like, okay, you mismanaged it, bro. Like, you mismanaged your money. That's not our fault. That's not anybody else's fault but yours.
Has in recent months thoroughly analyzed the problem of European football in its current format, which, in our view, benefits those clubs that can have practically unlimited financial resources, sometimes even coming from outside the world of football itself.
Yeah, but you've always had that. I mean, I understand that not those particular Spanish clubs. I know Real Madrid and Barcelona never have. But I think that there's always been outside investment in football. Um, whether you want to say that that's right or wrong is one thing, but there's always been outside investment. That's always existed. It never started. And again, I don't like to just bang on the like Qataris and Saudi influence in the money, um, only because I mean you can set certain limits if you really wanted to curtail that. I think that La Liga just doesn't. I think that La Liga is just Barcelona and Real Madrid have been so dominant there, that they don't. Why would they want the status to change? They're the two biggest clubs. They don't care. But now it is changing because other teams are, coming up, and they they feel threatened by that.
It is for this reason.
And again, I think Real Madrid is a and I hate that, and I hate this, and I don't like Madrid, but they are a well managed team. They spend their capital appropriately. I mean, their squad is absolutely unreal. Um, Injuries aside, which injuries is again a different discussion, but Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, they're killing it. Vinny Jr. recently, like they're doing just fine. So it's weird. It's weird to see. And from last reports that I've seen, which maybe this might change because of the Super League stuff, but Barcelona were having a fire sale. Everybody was up for grabs at Barcelona. So, they're not exactly on equal footing there with that. They're Real Madrid are an example of how the Barcelona system can be good, can be well managed, and Barcelona are the example of here's what you don't do.
Reason that due to our trajectory and our historical importance in European football, out of responsibility and, above all, in pursuit of the interest of our members and fans, we felt that we needed to ensure the present and future sustainability of the organization. We believe that the time has come from clubs, and even more so for those that are owned by their members, such as Football Club Barcelona.
Oh my God.
To have greater control over their destiny, over their future, over their own.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. More power to them. Seriously. Seriously, more power to them. They're the ones that generate the content that people want to watch Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? They should have more control over what they do, over the how much they play type thing. They should. They should. I'm not even. They should. I'm not. No sarcasm. No nothing. They're the ones that generate the viewership. They should.
Sustainability. First of all, I want to make it very clear that Barca's position on the matter of a new European League format is not at all intended to go against the Spanish League, nor against the national leagues in.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the Champions League obviously poses no threat to domestic competition.
General. On the contrary, with an improved European competition and more resources for the clubs, the national leagues will become more balanced and competitive.
And that's the part where we'll end it there, but that's the part where it just kills me. Because again, you're looking at it right here, 2021, 2022. Athletic Club 66, Barcelona 160. Espanyol 54, Real Madrid 160. Atletico Madrid 130, Sevilla 87, Betis 65, 69, 40, 40, whatever the case might be. That's the imbalance. That's where you should think, oh boy, let me look at my own league before I start blaming others for my problem. And that's always been my problem with Barcelona, as they can't stomach looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, we've messed up. Piqué and all these people, they come out like somehow Barcelona is superior just because they are. Because they're Barcelona. Oh, they wouldn't have been that happy with the Champions League win. Yes, you would have. Like, you would have killed for that win. They just have this arrogance, and it's so unearned. And like that's the thing that makes me not like the Super League. Again, could there be something else in which the teams band together and create, XYZ? Sure, why not? But I think it'll be interesting. That's all. I think it'll be interesting. I don't even care that they are breaking away. I think the Champions League is a phenomenal competition, but even there, they want to change it. So it's just like, let's just have something and it's set. And let's just give, truly, if we wanted to, let's give football back to the fans. Let's give football to the teams. And let's actually make it something that is easy to enjoy, and that you don't have to pay for all these different subscriptions. You can't, certain dates are blocked out. You have to go switch over here to do this or to do that. Let's make it so that these teams are watchable for everybody, and especially again for just every single football fan, and that they can enjoy it.